Oh, David, look at the time. I believe it's the Chainsaw Minute.
I'm David, and this is your dose of Chainsaw Man. You can join us every Friday where we see what masterpiece Fujimoto put out.
I'm Jordan, and if you're looking for regular Shonen Flop goodness, you can find our next episode to hear our first thoughts on Amalgam of Distortion this Monday.
That series is surprisingly much better than I was expecting.
Right. I mean, I've only read one chapter, but it was better than I thought it was going to be.
5 chapters in, and it's still not terrible, which is impressive.
Damn, yeah.
And these recordings are open to everyone, so listen in and chat along with us on the Shonen Flop Discord every Tuesday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern when there's a new chapter out. Find a link to it in our show notes or on our site. And Jordan, though, what was your devil this week?
Well, David, the back devil. Because I just went for a walk, and shortly into the walk, David, my back hurt. Back hurt.
Baby got back, though.
No, my back hurts. That's you, David. You got the back. I have the hurt back.
Oh, no.
Also, David, I'm sorry to say, here's another honorary devil. We did lose a very important member of the community, and
oh, no.
It was the cha-cha slide guy.
I heard.
Can we just cha-cha real smooth for him one last time?
We're going to do the 10 cha-cha salute.
Cha-cha real smooth.
And everybody clap your hands. All right.
Watch Dylan having to cut all that out. Sorry, Dylan.
Oh, Dylan doesn't edit these, so it's great.
Oh, sorry, David.
So mine was a trip devil going on a trip, trying to get ready. Rachel is gone right now, so that's been kind of a pain. Says I can't bounce ideas off her, so go to New Hampshire for 5 days. Oh, it's going to be a lot of fun, I hope. The weather looks kind of good. Some thunderstorms, so we'll see how that plays out.
Yep.
And then, Jordan, enough about that. Let's hear the plot summary for
Chapter 138, Swordman. Denji faces off against the sex pest from last chapter. One of the guys he beats up pulls out a gun, and the girl throws a baseball bat at him. Turns out it was just a model gun, so I really don't know what he even thought that he was doing with that. Denji is surprised because he thought that she was his enemy since she, she kept fucking singing karaoke as he was being brutally attacked. Yoshida appears out of fucking nowhere and says that her name is Fumiko Mifune and that she is her assigned bodyguard. She reveals that she's with public safety, and that's why she's at high school even though she's 22, which only makes her actions last chapter worse.
Yep, because she touched his wiener.
And she's 22.
She's the Taylor Swift devil. None of us were expecting that.
What?
She has the song 22?
I don't give a whatever. She also has a song called 15. But anyway, she only kept singing because she doesn't like her songs getting interrupted. Denji's like, what the fuck is wrong with you fucking people? Denji's obviously hurt because he thinks she was only coming on to him because of her job. But she clarifies that she really is into him because he's Chainsaw Man. Oh, Denji. Denji, you poor kid. Popcorn David.
Asa is sitting in her room dejectedly watching the news as they call her a beautiful devil hunter. Yoru is confused why she isn't happy, and she says the fame is creeping her out, but obviously doesn't know why. She makes some bullshit excuse about how it invades her privacy, and then makes the weirdest, most forced smile I've ever seen. Oh man, there's a very iconic Fujimoto smile. So this will be a contender for strangest smile ever drawn by Fujimoto. Jordan knows exactly what I'm talking about.
I'm not sure I do.
It's from Fire Punch.
Oh, yeah, I don't know that one, but I will say it's also very clear that it was supposed to look forced and weird, so he did a good job.
Meanwhile, Denji is looking at a poster for the Chainsaw Man Church advertising Asa. Then some dude in a hoodie comes up to him and talks about how it's pretty annoying that they're putting her up there with Chainsaw Man himself, even though, haha, she is a pretty memorable character, isn't she right, reader? Denji is like, who the fuck is this guy? And he's like, speaking of memorable character, I'm the guy that everyone remembers from part 1 for appearing exactly one time, Sword Man, aka the great value version of Katana Man.
What is he? He's like Sword Man model longsword?
He's one of the hybrids that worked for Makima.
Yeah, he's like Longsword Man. Like, yeah, that guy.
Totally remember Western Sword Man.
Yeah, Western Sword Man and Flamethrower Man. Yeah, I remember them.
Those were characters.
They were technically characters.
And so Jordan, why was this chapter a 10 out of 10?
David, I'm sorry. I think this chapter was merely a 9 out of 10.
Why would you rate this chapter less than yourself?
I don't know, it didn't really blow me away. It seems like things kind of, like, Yoshida just showed up out of nowhere. Like, I definitely didn't hate the chapter. I mean, I called it a 9 out of 10. I think, this didn't really blow my mind here, David. Of course, the fact that she is 22 makes me very uncomfortable, as usual. It means, oh my god, once again, Dennis is being assaulted. That fucking sucks. But, that's also kind of the point here. I feel like Swordman showing up out of nowhere at the end was kind of confusing. At the end of the day, I feel like this is a big build-up chapter here.
Yeah, I will say, though, that this gives us hope that Reze is coming back, because it means that not all the hybrids died. Or if they can die, allegedly they're immortal.
Yeah, but I felt like the hybrids in the last, when Makima summoned them, like, were kind of, like, almost, like, fake. I don't know what was going on there. I mean, Reze also pretty definitively, like, killed herself.
When?
Oh, wait, never mind. No, she blew up her head and then turned into Bomb Girl.
Yeah, that's what she does.
Yeah, that's what she does. Never mind.
I do love how it's like the shaking hand meme where it's like people at Petco shaking hands of everyone in Denji's life, that they're all experts at dog grooming.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, God, why can't Dennis just have a girl that isn't trying to manipulate him?
Also, fuck Reze.
Yeah, I know, that's his plan.
God, David, God fucking damn you. God fucking damn you.
I do, though, go and talk about positives. I actually thought the paneling was really great. I was kind of hoping this would be a no dialogue chapter based on the first 2 pages, so I am a little disappointed when they started talking. Like, imagine if that chapter was just the two of them fighting in silence.
Yeah, but I did also like the fake out, even though, again, I don't know why the guy pulled out a model gun.
Maybe it's something about the fear of the gun and somehow it empower. I don't know.
I was thinking that too.
It is strange.
I also don't know who the fuck those guys were. Like, maybe they'll explain it, but it's also like, it seemed like they were just like random mooks who just showed up out of fucking nowhere, which I guess they were. I don't know. It's a confusing sequence of events. But I also feel like it might be, I feel like it's probably intentionally confusing.
Yeah, I think I am with you. This is not a strong chapter. Definitely is. So this is one of those, this is like an all ingredient chapter, if you know what I mean. So now next week, hopefully he'll, Fujimoto will be cooking.
Yeah,
There were still some arc reports. Like, I do like the split of Asa and the War Devil saying save Chainsaw Man versus kill Chainsaw Man, but they both have the same goal, which I thought was really funny.
Asa being dejected was probably my favorite part of the chapter, where she was like, "Nah, I don't feel comfortable with it. They're like invading my privacy or something."
She just wants a boyfriend.
She's just using excuses that, like, she's heard famous people say as a reason why they don't like fame.
Yeah.
And Yoru's just like, no, you don't. Yoru's just obviously not fucking buying it.
Yeah, I'm surprised Yoru hasn't been like, if you're more famous, that's how you can get a boyfriend.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. I feel like, Yoru! Yeah, I don't fucking know. Who am I to determine what the War Devil thinks, David?
Right? She's also pretty dumb, so. Because war is stupid.
Yeah, huh. What is she good for, David?
Absolutely nothing. Say it again. Everybody clap your hands.
R.I.P. to a true warrior.
The last thing I want to say is how she is set as explained by... what's his name again? The octopus guy.
Yoshida?
Yeah, he says her purpose is guarding you and other stuff.
Yeah, other stuff. We've seen what some of that other stuff is, David.
BP time.
What?
Passive perception.
That's what it is, David.
Because they're going to play Dungeons and Dragons.
It's wiener time. Yes.
I can tell by the fact that our conversation is kind of disjointed. This was just like a hard chapter to talk about. But yeah, that was everything I had on my mind. Jordan, did you have anything else?
So sword guy, huh?
Yeah. What's this? Some sort of sword guy?
I also like how
Kino.
Sword Guy's like, she's a pretty memorable character, isn't she? Just clearly talking to the fucking reader.
Yeah. I love how Denji's last piece of dialogue is, who the fuck is this person?
And like, Sword Guy even points out, yeah, you don't remember who I am, do you? Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm not very memorable. Yeah, I'm Sword Man.
God, I love when offers lampshade.
Like, he is lampshading so fucking hard on those last few pages.
God, and I'm so glad there's going to be a chapter next week.
Yeah.
I think with that in mind, all that's left to say is, Jordan, thank you so much for all your hard work on the show.
David, thank you so much for your hard work on this show.
Oh, man. You can find us on Twitter at Shonen Flopcast and our website, shonenflop.com. We are also on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, wherever else you get our podcast. Props to Shannon for the awesome cover art. Find her online at illuminyatea. And as a reminder, join us recording every Tuesday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern when there's a new chapter. Find a link to it in the show notes or on our site. And a big shout out to everyone sitting in and listening to us right now. It's so awesome to have people in the audience.
Hello, I just waved in real life for some reason.
It's okay, I've done that all the time.
Yeah.
And stay tuned for Monday as we give our first thoughts on Amalgam of Distortion.
Oh boy, it's like a combination of all the distortions and stuff. Oh, David.
What is it?
I looked at the time, and the Chainsaw Minute has passed.
Bye.